Welcome to The Divide with Mike and Corey, two diehard baseball fans who don't agree on anything. Which side will you choose? This is The Divide.
Welcome to The Divide with Mike and Corey.
That's your boy Todd Frazier.
Hey guys, I'm Julie Stewart Banks.
Hey, what's up? This is Cliff Floyd. You can catch me on The Divide.
You can catch me on The Divide on Fox Sports The Gambler.
Hopefully our disagreements one day bring us all together. So stupid.
So corny. And so stupid. I hope our disagreements.
I guess, yeah. Hey, everybody, YouTube. We're live, and then the headphones cut out for some reason. So we're gonna try to figure this one out. This is the behind the scenes YouTube that I know you're all waiting for here. And then, yeah, it was beautiful for all of a hot second, which is good. If you're watching us, Divide Live is gonna air tomorrow night. Some busy schedules. We got some Devils, some Sixers going on tonight. So we're in the studio just trying to take some notes and kind of do us 2-1 Devils right now. What's the score of the Sixers game, Mike?
37-24 in favor of Boston.
Yeah, all right. Well, Boston's going to fall flat on their face. I know they are. But let's get you back on the mic here. Let me see if I can hear.
Yeah, I could hear you.
Yeah, I got you good.
Okay,
I don't know
good.
why the mixer cut out.
No, I noticed it had like feedback, so I wanted to get rid of it, and I think I did. So
Oh,
we'll do it again.
all right. Let's try it.
Here we go.
Welcome to The Divide with Mike and Corey, two diehard baseball fans who don't agree on anything. Which side will you choose? This is The Divide.
Welcome to The Divide with Mike and Corey.
That's your boy Todd Frazier.
Hey guys, I'm Julie Stewart Banks.
Hey, what's up? This is Cliff Floyd. You can catch me on The Divide.
You can catch me on The Divide on Fox Sports The Gambler.
Hopefully our disagreements one day bring us all together. So stupid.
So corny. And so stupid. I hope our disagreements bring us together.
Yeah, I do. This is The Divide.
And welcome everybody to The Divide Live on Fox Sports The Gambler, 102.5 Philly, 104.1 Trenton. It is Friday. We've been through a whole other week and a lot has happened.
Equally as bad as the last one, like as far as like workload versus like there's just been no chill time.
No, man,
Yeah.
you look like you've been through it.
Oh, thanks. I
No
appreciate
problem.
it.
No, I mean, you know what
Hey
I mean?
man,
Like,
how's it going? You look like crap.
you know what I just did? Hey, everything all right?
Yeah.
Oh, just you
checking.
look worn down. Like
Yeah,
I hate
I
when you're like, no, man, I was actually feeling pretty good until you said that. but
That happens a
thanks.
lot. Also, like when I start losing weight, people
Yeah.
comment on, yo, you gained some weight, man. It's like actually it's the reverse, but appreciate like all the hard work for nothing, man. You know, like
Oh God, man, people are terrible. They
yeah.
really are, and I'm people.
no, it's been tough. You know, coaching softball. My girls killed it this week.
I know
They
you.
were
You
awesome.
destroyed one. team. What is
14
wrong
to
with
2,
you? Just
man.
beating up on little
Yeah.
kids now. You don't show any mercy. I mean, I like it.
Right.
I really do.
I
But
called up Alex Rodriguez and he gave us the secret formula. To
don't
win.
let off the gas. What was it? 14-2.
Yeah,
Won?
14-2. Yeah.
Jesus, man.
It's supposed to be the biggest team too, so you know there's a lot of pride on that other side.
Kids are crying in the outfield. They're like, let's do it.
Oh man,
Dig it out. Dig it out. Oh,
no, but
man.
that was a great feeling. But you know, doing the gambler stuff, doing my regular job, and my wife just left for Texas. I don't even know where she goes anymore.
I thought you were gonna say for good.
Yeah, probably.
Austin. I think she said she was going down.
Is that where she's going?
Austin?
Yeah.
Austin, Massachusetts. I think something like
yes.
that. Exactly. Big sports week. Let's do the baseball recap because it's crazy. Judge back in the lineup for New York. Yankees are producing, but don't get too excited, Yankee fans. It was against the A's.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we doing here? I mean, your softball team
Yeah.
can produce against the 14-2. Actually, you played the A's
Yeah,
that day, I think. And then
That's
Bryce
great.
Harper, who was back last week, he's got 9 games under his belt.
Yeah,
A dinger,
homered, like we
Yep,
said.
Yep, you darn tootin'.
At home,
If it's one thing we know how to do, it's to call
To
Bryce
toot?
Harper's
a home run
home
calls.
run and
Yeah.
to toot. I mean, that's
Yeah,
to toot our own horn. We like to toot.
we do.
But even though teams are producing, I know Philly had a nice win on Wednesday, a 2-1. Some defensive play that we haven't seen in a while. You're looking at the standings still, and it's really, if you're not the AL East,
No.
it's and which is funny because everybody in the AL East is better or tied. Actually, the Rangers have a better record right now, but everybody else in the AL East is better than everybody in the AL division.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then the National League is again, you're looking like the Yankees have 21 wins on the season,
Right.
21, 22, something along those lines. The Dodgers have 23, Pirates 21, and they're all first in their division. Braves running away at 25. They have the second best record in baseball right now.
It's crazy.
Tampa Bay is still
Yeah,
just,
it's crazy.
I mean,
man.
the Yankees
obviously going to be the
stalled
first.
them a little bit,
Yeah, but they're obviously going to be the first team at 30. You know?
yeah,
without
absolutely.
a doubt. And you know, that's crazy because the Mets are nowhere near 20. And you know, so it's been tough, man. You know how you know when your team's going bad, and I'm talking about the New York Mets, is when all the media attention is towards the minor leagues and like the guys who
Already
they
looking
could
forward to
call up.
next year.
Yeah. So they sent Beltran down there to try to figure out who they could bring up now.
That's a big move.
Yeah, we have a ton of prospects. So like, you know, they're looking, I don't know, like everybody's talking about that, you know, they need to do something different. Like I do think Nito's injured. You know, they brought in Gary Sanchez to fill that, to give us some catcher depth. You know, I don't.
Oh yeah, that's what you need is some catcher depth. Of course. Well, here I am looking at all these notes, and the answer was right in front of me.
Yeah, Gary Sanchez is the answer. Like so, you know, but dude, it's gonna be a crazy. This could be, and I'd hate to say it.
This could be.
I used to read a book when I was a kid, and it was called "The Worst Team Money Could Buy."
The worst team money could buy.
Yeah, and I'm afraid we're about to eclipse that.
Well, I mean, dude, I'm now, and you experienced a little of it last year, but towards the end, because the Mets first year, new owner, hot start, spending money. It was a good year for you.
It was a great year.
Now you are seeing the struggles of a Yankee fan. Okay, spending endless amounts of money to have a slow start and to give up all hope before May's even over.
That's fair. That's fair.
This.
I'm not calling into the. I'm on the radio station. I'm not calling in going, hey, we got to bench Jeter. Like, hey, Mike, do you think we should bench Jeter? Like, you know, like I'm not like that right now. I'm just like,
no,
they seem lifeless. The Mets do.
Right, and then and you're not wrong to have that feeling of what is going on. You know, you're pouring sweat, blood, tears, and billions of dollars, along with more rosin than the umpires can handle, into this organization.
Yeah.
Which is why I secretly love the Phillies right now, because they're just doing what they did last year. They're not winning spectacular games. They're just chipping away. They're very quiet. They've had a lot of injuries, but there's still a lot of potential, and they're just, you know,
very good bullpen.
Right. And the media around Philly no one's losing their mind. No one's giving up hope. It's that smaller market. And you're talking about guys that were in the World Series last year.
All their attention right now is on
the Sixers. Hey, listen, hold on.
And Taylor Swift.
That was going to be my next point. You spoiled. Yeah, you're right. No, you're fine. The Sixers.
It was right there.
It was. It's
she was
right
like,
on the TV
it's me.
over there.
Hi. I was talking about
Taylor.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. Did you hear someone was selling their contact lenses for $10,000? Did you hear this? If we're going to talk about T Swift, this was my pop culture news that I saw today. So a person, this anonymous seller, I think it was on eBay or some stupid site, is selling a pair of contact lenses that were worn to see whatever tour she's on now. I don't know, whatever. And it says these lenses have viewed the entire blah, blah, blah tour. $10,000 for dried up contact lenses.
That's disgusting.
And obviously no one's going to buy them. There's the people that have that kind of money are buying Taylor Swift tickets.
Like
they're not
contact lenses.
Not even that, dude. I mean, come on. There's
no way to prove that.
If you have $10,000 to spend on, I mean,
clone your own Taylor Swift.
She's rich. She had laser eye surgery. There's no way she wears contacts.
So I follow the Philly captain. He's a great follow. I'm sure a lot of people know him. He's all over socials. Follow him at the Philly captain. But anyway, he was down at the Taylor Swift day before because they're giving out they started selling the merch a day before the freaking concert even starts.
I bet you people
And
buy the merch that don't even go to the
But
show.
there's people waiting outside like it's Black Friday and they're ordering Uber Eats to the parking lot because that's how long of a wait it is.
I don't get it.
Right.
I'm
Mm.
trying to think of something that I could relate to. And guys, don't get me wrong. Like, I used to wait outside Yankee Stadium to buy bleacher tickets when it was first come, first serve.
Fair.
You know what I mean? And it wasn't for any like special game. Don't get me wrong. But like, we're of the age where we used to wait outside the box office to buy tickets
Yeah,
for a
Ticketmaster,
concert. You
yep,
know what I mean?
yeah.
And there'd be times we would wait overnight
Mhm.
to make sure we got tickets. But we never waited just to get merch the day before a concert.
It's
And
ridiculous.
it's a t-shirt. You know, like I'm like
Yeah.
even comedy shows now. We went to a comedy show a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
T-shirts are $40 at comedy shows.
No thanks. Yeah.
Like
pass.
just it's a t-shirt, guys. And I
Right.
can't imagine what Taylor Swift is selling t-shirt for. It's got to
Oh,
be
it's gotta
at
be
least 60 to
nuts.
80.
And then there's got to be a resale on it. Like there has to be a reason.
I don't
like,
get it.
'cause they're selling,
Everybody's
like,
got a cricket
PlayStation
machine. You
5s.
can make your own t-shirt.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I went, oh, I was there. Like, no, you weren't. You just happened to be there when they were selling the merch the day
Yeah,
before.
I hate people that
I
wear
guess.
concert t-shirts that have the dates of
So
all the
weird.
tours and
Yeah.
which one were you at?
Yeah.
Like, get the
I saw Paul McCartney. I got one. I never wore it, but I was
I
like,
was gonna say I've
'cause
never
I
seen
thought-
you wear a concert t-shirt.
No,
And you've been
never,
to a
never.
million, Paul. I
Yeah,
mean, we've been to
right.
concerts together. We've never
Yes.
bought.
no. I bought one at my first because I thought, oh, this could be his last. You know, now like 500 other shows later,
Thinking
I'm
Billy
like,
Joel's gonna play his
yeah.
last concert. Yeah, sure. Oh, the last one at the Garden
Last
this time,
one.
Billy. Oh, okay, sure.
But yeah, so I did buy. I do own one concert shirt. Yeah, I
It's a
do.
Paul McCartney one.
It is. Yeah.
I want to say when we saw Jay-Z, I bought one, but it wasn't like one that had the tour dates.
Probably had
On
like
the
the
back.
album or like a
Something.
song on
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah,
I don't even
I
have
know,
it. It just
dude.
goes to show it was a waste of whatever I paid. It
It's
might
an
have been
absolute
$30
waste.
back then.
Absolute waste.
So Phillies got Taylor.
And the
Sixers are
Sixers.
going crazy. Phillies are chipping away right now, and they just got a new president of hockey operations for the Philadelphia Flyers, Keith Jones.
That's crazy.
Keith Jones. I have to say it like that because Mike Jones was a
Okay.
part of my childhood growing up. But no, Keith Jones was named president of hockey ops, and Daniel Briere, former Flyer, was officially named GM. Briere's been with the Flyers for a few years now. Keith Jones been an analyst forever. He's covered the NHL playoffs in years past. He used to play hockey. You know, like you remember that picture going around the internet, and it was like the cast of Cheers,
Yeah.
and it was their actual age when the picture was taken, and it was like
Right.
32, 33, 34, but they all look like insanely older.
Uh-huh.
That's Keith Jones.
Okay.
Keith Jones has looked the same age since he played in the 90s.
That's too
He's just
funny.
always looked like an older guy, but
Mhm.
knows his stuff. Philly, you should be excited about this. He's a former hockey player, knows his stuff. He's been around hockey since he's retired, being an analyst. So he knows the ins and outs of the league. He knows the right moves to make. And it's just a huge compliment. Tortorella's still there.
Mhm.
They didn't get rid of him. There's no plans to get rid of him.
Okay.
So you're taking a former player that's a president of hockey ops that kind of knows the ins and outs to a coach that he knows how he operates. It should be exciting. You take a really, we'll call it a passionate fan base, Philly. You're a passionate fan base for all sports, but hockey especially, since Mike and I have almost been murdered at these
Yeah.
games before.
It's great. I
But
love
no,
it.
this should be exciting. It's gonna be very exciting to see what they do in the off season, and any moves that they make. So congrats to Keith Jones.
Yeah, it's kind of fun when you're on the bottom. There's nowhere to go but up.
That's true. That's
So,
very
yeah,
true.
Shout outs to Matt Fisher for that lyric. But look, I'm excited for him. It reminds me of like an Aaron Boone type hiring,
Mhm.
or like I don't want to say it, like Brody Van Wagening, where
Mm.
like he might not know the job, but he knows the sport, and I like that better than what's his name that owns the Rangers and Knicks. I always forget his name.
Oh God.
Dude, he's such a jerk with his
Um,
vape pen. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Dolan.
Dolan,
That's what it is.
yeah,
I knew it was
Dolan.
D. I kept wanting to call him a
Yeah,
doofus.
you knew it was the
Dude,
D.
James Doofus. Dolan.
Uh,
No, the cool thing about Keith Jones is he's exclusively covered the Flyers when he's been an analyst. I mean, he obviously he'll do the playoff games and all that, but no, he's been in the city of Philly for a while now. So this is a nice little addition. And that's all the hockey talk we're going to do today, because I'm not going to bore you or make Mike fall asleep on the
Yeah.
other side. Let's get back to baseball here.
Mm.
We just said Tampa Bay is hot out of the gate. But there is an Orlando, what is he, Mike? An owner?
Former Magic owner.
That's what
executive.
he is. Former Magic owner trying to lure either the Tampa Bay Rays or some other MLB franchise
Mhm.
to Orlando. And I can't stress this enough. Florida is where professional teams go to die.
Fair.
Unless you're the Miami Heat,
Fair.
there's no other Florida team that is flourishing right now.
Yeah.
And basketball is just like Miami is all about who's going to what place. And if you're not sitting courtside in Miami, then you're a nobody. You're either in a club somewhere. So that's
Fair.
more of a dog and pony show anyway.
Fair.
However, they are trying to get Tampa Bay to come over, which is crazy because I'm like, Tampa Bay's been good. They've never had a bad season.
Right.
They've been relatively good, and they're killing it this year.
They are.
Their attendance must be great.
It's not.
It's not. 2023 attendance, everybody.
Mhm.
The Dodgers are on top. Makes sense.
Perfect.
Philadelphia, your average attendance is 39,000 this year.
That's great.
Through 18 games. That's amazing. You're in third. You're right behind St. Louis. Then it goes San Diego. The Yankees are fifth. Mets aren't far behind at 11th. All the way down at number 23. 23 out of 30
Right.
in attendance is the Tampa Bay Rays. You have the best record in baseball.
Right.
You won what? How many row? 11, 12 in a row?
Yeah.
And your average attendance is 17,000?
It's a dump, man. It's not they're trying to get people in there. I don't know if you heard about Randyland.
Randyland?
Yeah.
No,
so,
tell me about Randyland.
Randyland is a new section where anytime Randy Rosarina hits a home run, this section gets a free item. Do you know what item that is?
Is it a bobblehead doll?
No,
What is it?
it's a beer.
A beer?
A beer.
They're giving away beers. Oh, just
Yeah.
for one just
One
for
section.
him
So
to
like
hit a
kind of
home
like
run.
judges' chambers. So they ran this promotion last week on a Friday.
Okay.
First at bat, he hit a home run.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
They must have been going
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah,
bananas.
all 15 of them were going nuts.
Everybody in the ballpark was actually in that section.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if they did that with judges section? Every time you hit a home run, they
Yeah.
get a beer.
Oh my god.
Forget it. That's a great promotion.
I love it. I
But
like it.
I mean, it's not going to put.
Tomorrow they're gonna wrestle a bear.
Have they tried? What else did they do in
Jackie Moon. He had the taco. Like everybody got
Taco? Yeah,
tacos or
we
whatever.
can't afford it.
Don't score.
Did they try dollar hot dog night?
I don't know, but the
They
Phillies,
should try dollar. They should call up the Phillies and
Yeah.
try dollar hot dog.
Oh my
night.
god, this week it looked like a tornado of wieners all over the.
They're still doing it.
Yeah.
They're still doing it. This is how I know this passionate fan base.
Yeah,
Like even
yeah.
the owners and the people working, they don't care.
Yo,
They're like,
I-
forget about everybody's safety. Forget about the women and children.
Yes.
We're still gonna sell
We're
dollar
just
hot
gonna
dogs.
throw 'em. But what I challenge the fan base to do, and hear me out, like buy them with that type of passion when they're $7. Like, give back to your because you got to pay Trey Turner, you got to pay Bryce Harper. So why not buy a ton of these and have a hot dog fight when they're $7? Maybe you could sign Ohtani with all that money.
You challenge Philly. Why
Yeah.
don't you have a hot dog fight on a night where it's
Yeah.
not $1?
do it when it's not
Yeah.
$1?
Put your money where your mouth is.
Literally, but not the
But
hot
not where the
dog.
hot dogs are. Never put the hot dogs where the mouth
Yeah.
are. Just throw them at people. Oh,
I wonder if they're
man.
just gonna keep reselling the same ones. They're like, they don't even put a hot dog in it, just a bun.
Just a bun.
Yeah,
Hey, we know
napkin
you guys aren't gonna eat this.
Just
Just
a napkin
take the
rolled up
bread.
in a warmer.
Oh my God. So Pat Williams, let's get back to this former exec of the Orlando Magic.
Yeah.
It's a $1.7 billion proposal. So
It's so
obviously it
nuts.
still has to go. They're saying he hopes the revenue from the county's tourist tax will pay about a little less than 100 million of that.
Orlando's got money.
They
you know?
do.
Yeah.
I think Orlando might be a better spot as far as catching a ball game with the traffic in and out
Yeah.
than your Tampa and all that other. But I don't know. I keep things out of like how's the Orlando Magic doing? Are they even have attendance? Like what's
Right. I would say it's not great. I would say, but also it's the product. Product hasn't been great.
Mhm.
So
I mean, you got the Oakland Athletics moving to Vegas. So we'll figure out. And even though that technically hasn't been
nah, that's
fin-
actually
financially
it's almost
agreed
dead.
upon.
It's almost
Right.
dead. So that's going to be an issue. You know, but you know what's coming to town here and kind of exciting, and I'm trying to get on the horn and try to get us there.
Go on.
To Trenton, New Jersey.
The Trenton that's like we can throw a hot dog and hit it, Trenton?
Trenton Thunder.
Okay.
Savannah Bananas.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, seriously.
Seriously?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. June, I think. So I don't know.
You heard it first, Gambler.
Uh,
1041 Trenton. Come on. You're going to get some Savannah Bananas.
That's pretty sick.
And as soon
man.
as we do some research and know the date, we'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we don't have a computer in
Yeah,
front of us or
it's not a
anything.
paid, I was just excited to announce it. I announced it when I was on the Daily Ticket earlier in the week, and it was kind of like, "All right, Mike, we get it. You're excited." So
I like the Savannah Bananas. It's like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. It's
Yeah.
the games don't matter. They play the same team, I think, right? They just travel.
they do, but the games do matter. The Bananas actually do lose.
So bro,
Yeah.
August 9th,
Oh, around my birthday.
right around your birthday.
Is that a Tuesday?
It's a Wednesday. That's weird that you knew how close it was. I guess because you would know what day of the week your birthday's on. So that would be-
No, I don't. I know that the Mets are in Baltimore for that weekend of my actual
Oh,
birthday.
that's right. That's right.
And I'd like to go there, but if I could somehow also go to the Savannah Bananas, it's pretty sick.
Bro, did they sell out already? Tickets are on StubHub right.
I'm sure it did. You know, I saw it was $107 a ticket.
What?
Yeah, that's why it
Yeah,
wasn't like
alright,
a
bro, yeah.
promo.
Well,
for
we
it.
can rent
Yeah.
a cherry picker and sit in the parking lot
We
and like,
really
just raise
could.
it up and watch it.
I
Like,
own
get outta here.
property right next to there.
$100. Barely pay $100 to watch the Yankees play. I'm not
I
gonna
know,
watch
I
the
know.
Savannah Bananas
know.
in Trenton, New
Yeah.
Jersey. Sorry, Trenton. I
my,
want to go, but not for $100 a ticket.
my friend Amanda got on the waiting list, and then she saw the amount, and she's like, "Yeah, never mind. Let's."
Why? It'll be on
yeah.
TikTok an hour later. Who cares?
She's like, "Let's wait till they get a little more ripe." When the bananas.
I love how we're like, yeah, Savannah
Yeah.
Bananas, and then we immediately talking
Yep.
smack as soon as we hear ticket prices. I'd rather go to a Taylor Swift concert and wait in line for merch, Savannah Bananas. Oh God, what terrible human beings we are. Why are we
yeah.
like this? We're just
I don't know.
no way. That's so cool. No way, $100
$100
not worth it.
What is your limit? Would it be like $60?
I'd pay $40 to see
40?
the Savannah, but a ticket. It's a ticket. So if I'm going with,
Yeah.
if I'm paying for 4 tickets, you do the math.
I do
600,
70.
60,
I do 70.
70 for Savannah Banana.
Yeah.
I mean, like
I wouldn't
like-
be happy at 70.
Well, here's the deal: is they're just giving away like Harlem
No.
Globetrotter tickets. You know what I mean? It's the same
That's
thing.
fair, that's
It's
fair.
just the baseball.
They need
version.
a knockoff of it. Like that's what's going to happen. But it's very hard to. I mean, same with basketball. So I never mind. But it's very hard to try to figure out all this stuff. But I'm hoping, maybe they'll use some New Jersey talent because every so often they have like a Johnny Damon there or somebody make their Savannah Banana debut. So it'd be kind of cool if they had some Philly. New Jersey talent.
Yeah,
there.
maybe some special guests. I don't know,
Mhm.
maybe a Toddy boy,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Todd
Right?
Frazier,
Uh,
Mike Trout's from Jersey.
I don't
I'm
think you
I'm
can-
just saying. Check
He's
in. Is LA
actually-
going to be in town?
Yeah, they better bubble wrap him anytime he's not on the field right now because they're actually playing meaningful baseball for the first
they
time.
are. I
It's
know. They
crazy.
don't know what to do with themselves.
Yeah.
Otani officially passed Babe Ruth
Mm-hmm.
last week with another homer.
Yeah, home run.
that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is. Well, Savannah Bananas in Trenton. If you guys are available and you got $100 just burning a hole in your pocket, go ahead and check out the Savannah
Yeah.
August 9th. And then
What
if-
was it on StubHub? Was it over $100?
it didn't even load. As
didn't
soon as you
load?
said it, I closed my window. I'm not even waiting for this. This is dumb. I'm gonna wait for the Savannah Bananas. Get out of here.
I felt before we go to break real quick, I felt so disconnected with Jansen on the last Powers parlay
Why?
because, dude, do you remember those South Park shirts that everybody wore? when
yeah,
we
I
were
had
kids?
one, of course.
Yeah, everybody had.
So, oh
one.
my God,
Like,
they killed
yeah,
Kenny shirts.
Yeah, all of them are beefcake, and it was Eric
Yeah,
Cartman.
yeah.
Yeah, somebody walked into my store with one,
Oh God.
and I was like, "Whoa!" I forgot. It like unlocked
Dude,
memories.
That shirt is
Right.
over 30 years old.
Right. And it was still clean.
about
It
30.
was still clean. He could have made it a new one on a Cricket, like you said.
Right.
But it was just like, dude, it unlocked memories that I
Yeah.
forgot about. I forgot about that era of my life, like
Now
trying to
I
get
want to see if they're reselling those those
Yeah.
classic shirts. Those
Like
ones
the
are good. I
respect
remember
my
being in like
authority.
8th grade wearing that. Like,
Yeah, it was cool to be a pudgy fat kid with a loud mouth.
yeah,
It was so
I mean,
funny.
That's where the
Uh,
problem really started.
Yeah, really. Like everybody. It's so that was it. But Jansen was like, "Nah, I never seen that." And then he Googles it. He's like, "Yeah,
How old is
I never
Jansen?
seen it."
He's a little bit
So
younger,
yeah,
right?
he is. He is like I think he's like 26.
He's
so-
that young,
He-
really?
yeah, I think so.
Oh, that made me sound terrible. That made me sound- that made-
we
between
started
telling
this
you
segment,
look
I look
bad.
bad, and then you end
And
it
me
with
being
Jansen
surprised
going-
that he's so young. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Oh,
We'll be
we
back,
gotta- we gotta
or
go
we
to
might
break.
not be back.
Oh man, Philly, please, for the love of God, it gets better. Stay with us. We're gonna talk about Bo. Bo needs surgery, and you're never gonna guess for the craziest stuff. Plus, the NFL released the schedule. For God, is bit by bit, day by day. It's like they're holding us for hostage. Catch
Great
it,
marketing.
catch it next, Philly. This is the Divide Live on Fox Sports The Gambler. Oh my God. Poor John is gonna be like, what the heck, dude? Like, really?
Just caught us stray.
Really? YouTube, man. John Jansen's gonna be so mad at me. And
Yeah.
that was just a knee-jerk react. Have you seen that Kevin Hart clip where he's talking to Don Cheadle?
No.
And Don Cheadle's like,
Oh, he says how old
he's
he
like,
is.
yeah, you know, I'm gonna be 50. And Kevin goes, damn.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm sorry.
And
I'm sorry.
Don's on that.
I'm sorry. He's
Yeah.
just looking at it. I'm like, oh my God. Oh,
That's great. That's
that
great.
is.
It's
Guys,
too funny.
YouTube. Don't forget to check out, now that I have you here, and we'll say it when I'm on the air again, but don't forget to check out our socials, YouTube. Obviously, you're here, but you got us on Instagram, on Twitter, Divide Live, and then the link to our store, give us a shot.network. Some really cool merch, some really cool gear. And then just if you have a suggestion for something, we have a great creative team. We work with a bunch of great artists. The guys that keep our graphics as fresh as you see them are the same guys that can create a t-shirt on the drop of a dime. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and you can win a Rita's gift card just
Yeah.
like that.
on Corey.
Be cool, go on us. On us. So instead of paying $100 to see the goddamn Savannah Bananas, you can just go to Rita's instead.
Be cool. Go to Rita's.
I got $100 to see the Savannah Banana. That's unreal.
That's unreal.
Inflation
I
is
love
crazy.
it. I love it. I love it. It's too funny. Hold on, check them.
Oh man.
All right. So we're coming back off a commercial break now.
Oh yeah.
One is a Mets fan, the other is a Yankees fan. Together, they make the perfect show. It's The Divide with Mike and Corey right here on The Gambler.
And Philly, we are back. One Yankee fan, one Mets fan,
You-
just talking trash about poor John Jansen who
You-
loves the Phillies.
You know what else happened? Like we were talking about Burger King closing, and like I was like, dude, like I was just like, and I'll ask you the same thing. So 400 Burger Kings are closing, right? So that's a lot. Like that's how many? Like
you just talking strictly United States or in the
in the
tri-state
United
area?
States?
Okay.
Yeah, so 400. So that's like 8 per state. That's a lot, you know, for any business to close that much. But also, there's a ton of them, right?
Right.
So we're just like saying, why, like, wow, this could be the fall of Burger King. Like, where would you say their rise and fall was?
That creepy king.
Yeah,
mascot.
right. Because it got creepy.
Got weird.
It got weird. At first, it
Yeah,
was
Burger
funny.
King's trash. Like if I were to rate, I don't know what John Jansen said. I know
Oh.
he. Oh God, this is gonna sound so bad. I know he eats fast food and he's probably got a rank of that. I'm not trying to make
does.
myself.
We're doing-
John, I'm not trying to
we're
make
doing
myself
it.
sound better.
We're doing a segment together.
Okay,
we're
good,
good.
good.
About fast food.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't eat it enough. I mean,
I do.
I do like Taco Bell, and
Talk about
of course, I'm not a monster. I've had McDonald's not in a couple of years though. That made me
Yeah.
sound so pretentious.
haven't
right
had
now,
a
I do.
carb.
I
Just lift your
laddered this
shirt
up
up.
with Keel. No, Burger King's always been. I've always put like Wendy's, McDonald's, Taco Bell
Fair.
always above Burger King.
Yeah. So I said like the last time when I thought they were cool when we were kids, like they had the Burger King's Kids Club or whatever, those commercials. Like the kid that kind of looked like Cyclops. He had the thing.
yeah, and then on skateboards
you know,
and stuff. 'cause
Yeah,
everybody
stuff
rode
like
a
that. It
skateboard.
was
back
like,
then.
hey man, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
We're cool.
It's
uh,
cool, go
But yeah,
Burger
the king was cool at first and then got creepy,
King.
right?
Yeah,
And then Buster from Q102 said it was the chicken fries. But Jansen said that's the only thing he likes from them.
I can't see the chicken. I would say the French toast sticks are the problem before the chicken fries.
Fair, the breakfast, was,
Bro, you don't
yeah.
need to chop up. Like, why do you have to? Nothing. Not everything's got to look like a fry, guys. You want me? I'll fix your business model, Burger King.
Well, he said he likes them because it's almost like a chicken mozzarella stick, and I was like, that's fair. You know,
There's cheese in the chicken sticks,
no,
but,
But
it's
it's
just
like-
shaped like
yeah, it's shaped.
yeah,
like
it's just a
mozzarella. It's
long
easier
chicken
to-
nugget. That's all it is. I
it
can't
is.
see that being.
But he was his argument was nuggets are trash. Like they have bad nuggets, but the chicken fries are almost
really.
yeah. But Buster was like, no, once they started making chicken fries, you're just like, all right, dude, I'm out. Like, you know, like that's a bad business move.
Are you a Chick-fil-A guy? Have we had this conversation? I think it's overrated.
It's very overrated.
Overrated chicken.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if we're offending everybody.
I'd
in
rather have
Philly today, but-
Popeyes like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean they do a better job. I just
Right.
like everybody.
But-
like it's not. I don't care if they run to get your order and they say my pleasure. I've still got to wait in line to order
Right.
like for just some average.
No,
chicken
the
sandwich.
next pandemic, Chick-fil-A should definitely run it. I'm not gonna act like the amount of put through they do for things
Mhm.
is unbelievable.
Mhm.
So their business model's great. The chicken, not so much. I'm not running out to get it. Like, you know, I would rather get like wings from somewhere. I'm a wing guy.
Yeah, man.
You know, I'd rather
Yeah.
find a local place and get some wings.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Red Bull gives you wings too. I don't know if you know that.
I drink too much fast break coffee to ever have Red Bull in my
Oh
body.
yeah, guys, check us out at Fast Break Coffee. Not us, but check out Fast Break Coffee. Great sponsor of the show. We have a little Get My Fix coffee promo.
Mhm.
Use promo code Get My Fix at Fast Break, give you some money off, and they got coffee by the pound. Everybody, great way to start your day with some Fast Break coffee. Moving on over to Bo. What's wrong with Bo? Bo Jackson,
My God.
legendary Auburn running back and the two-sport athlete. That's right, both football and baseball will undergo a procedure. I guess today. The
Mhm.
report said later this week, so either today or over the weekend, to stop chronic hiccups he's been experiencing since July 2022.
Yeah. I have you ever had a case of hiccups that you feel like you're gonna have for the rest of your life?
I don't remember the last time,
Dude,
I had hiccups,
so
dude.
yeah, I had them. Like a lot of times, I eat on the fly because I'm always just working. So I'm literally like eating a banana while working, right?
right.
Running around eating a banana, and like if you let air in, obviously you know how hiccups form. I'm not trying to. So it's a diaphragm issue. I'm assuming with Bo Jackson, but yeah, if my water intake's not the same and I try to eat really fast, like yeah, I'll definitely get hiccups. But like there's been like 2 times in my life where I thought they were never ever gonna go away. And then you forget when they went away. You know what I mean? Like it's a weird situation. Like they're there for a very long time.
Yeah.
You know, you try everything. So I was like, I wonder if people were trying to scare him all the time. Like I'm not trying to make fun
Well,
of this.
that's what it
but-
says. It says
yeah.
that first of all, he's been poked and prodded. There was
Mhm.
no clear cause for the condition. He's had everything. He's had everything shoved down his throat, flashlights, and all that other stuff. Stop laughing, Mike. This is why I didn't want to say it. Probing every which way just to try to figure it out. Said doctors have been unable to diagnose a clear cause for the condition, adding that traditional remedies to end the hiccups have failed. He said he's gone to some extreme lengths to try to stop this whole 10-month-long phenomenon. Hang upside down, drinking water. He even said he smelled the butt of a porcupine. Said it doesn't work.
What?
I don't know if he was joking since this is in
Oh,
text.
okay.
I hope so. He says, I've done everything. Quote, scare me, hang upside down, drink water. And he doesn't say butt. I edited butt, but it said smell the butt of a porcupine.
Wow.
He said nothing works. And
Hypnosis?
I would like to think that this monster of an athlete has done everything. I bet you he caught a wild porcupine, picked it up, and smelled his butt.
Is that a thing?
I don't know, man. That's what CBS is reporting. Or Bo Jackson via CBS,
Can
one
never
or the
trust
other.
any of these media outlets anymore. I had the thing where like and it works. Like you look at like a tiny speck on the wall and you just like try to focus on it.
That works
and
for
try to
balance. That also
only
works
look
for
at that.
hiccups.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know. It worked for me.
Now, I kind of want the hiccups to try these things.
No, you don't.
I do.
I had a teacher where if you had hiccups in the classroom, she'd make you stand up and she'd make you watch it. Like, you know how school classrooms have like that clock the old school type of clock.
Yeah, the second hand clock.
Yeah, the second. Thanks. Yeah, I don't work in the school that often to know the actual name of a clock, but I
You're
just-
surrounded by digital
Yeah.
stuff all day, bro.
Yeah,
There's no
exactly.
judgment.
So she would make you get up, stand up, and like she would give you a prize if you could go past 4 minutes.
What was the prize?
Like you started, I don't know. Nobody ever got past it. She was a wizard at getting kids done with hiccups. And she's like, either you're going to interrupt the next 40 minutes of class or we're going to play this game. And like, dude, people were trying to get the hiccups to win a prize, but also like to see if they could do it. And then like, you would see kid after kid fail. And it was pretty epic.
This is so I'm on this NHS website for hiccups and remedies. So here are some do's and don'ts. The butt of a porcupine is not on here, but you need to breathe into a paper bag.
Okay.
Don't put it over your head.
Yeah.
Just breathe into it.
Right.
You can pull your knees up to your chest and lean forward.
Mhm.
That actually works when you're pooping too. That's supposed to help
That's
you
good to
poop
know.
a little bit better, just in case you want. Sip ice cold water. You don't drink ice cold water, do you?
I
Have we
tried
talked
not
about this?
to. Yeah. I'm
Like, we're
yeah,
room
I'm
temperature water
German.
people.
Yeah.
That's what, not warm, but room temperature.
No, like I do like it. Like if you leave it in the car during the winter, like you leave a case of water in the trunk of
Yeah,
the car,
no, yeah.
that's decent.
But it's
you
not
know?
ice.
Oh
ice
hell
cold.
no. No, God no. Never. I would never like I have it at restaurants, but I would rather not have the ice in it.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
So I like when they come over and they like pour it in the glass
Yeah.
and you don't have to have ice in it. I'm like, hey, this is so much better.
That's nice. It's a fancy place. Just,
Yeah.
just room temperature tap water, please.
Uh,
Let's
where-
see.
Can I have a paper napkin?
Tuck it into your shirt.
Yeah.
Swallow some granulated sugar. I've never heard that one before. I always thought that was like a big Mary Poppins spoonful of sugar thing. What are you giggling at now, bro?
No, I'm just laughing like somebody's tuning in right now.
Bite a lemon or taste vinegar.
Sounds like they're listening to the World Health News Network right now.
Hold it. If there's a new strand,
Yeah.
no, hold your breath for a short time. Do not. They have don'ts for hiccups, dude. Don't drink alcohol, fizzy, or hot drinks. Don't chew gum or smoke. They can cause you to swallow air. Do not eat spicy food. Do not eat food quickly. Do not eat or drink something very cold immediately after something hot. I feel like those are just good general
Yeah,
rules
yeah,
of thumbs for like life.
Do not smoke.
It's just- it is. Put sunscreen on. You know, like what are we doing here? Oh man,
shower
guys,
daily.
the internet is crazy. Speaking of the internet, let's get into some NFL scheduling news.
Mm,
This has been the vein of our group text thread.
my God.
I've hated
Carl.
Carl
Carl is
for
Adam
this.
Schefter.
First of
Like,
all,
he's,
guys,
like,
for those of you who don't know,
reporting-
Carl is Mike's brother. He's a
Yeah.
diehard Jets fan, so he's not all there in the head.
Recently found the
Um,
gym.
Recently found the gym, and I think he's allergic because he's swollen. He's swelled up a little bit. But the NFL has been teasing us all week. Release the damn schedule. Just give it to us all at once.
Mm.
Even on NFL.com, it's like, hey, you want the schedule coming soon?
Yeah, it's like a premiere. They're like
It
launching
was so
a
dumb.
watch party.
it
which is-
really. And so
It's dumb, but it's great marketing. We're talking about it,
I
right?
know,
so
I
you're
know,
talking
I know,
about
I know.
May 11th. The draft is over, and now we're talking about the schedule.
right.
It's not even the game. We're talking about the schedule.
No, so the beginning of the week, of course, all people, Adam Schefter had to tweet out that among the changes this schedule this season, the NFL will have a Black Friday game for the first time ever. Now, we found out what that Black Friday game was. We'll tell you in a minute.
Mhm.
Games don't necessarily belong to networks anymore. All games are technically free agents. That's why you have that NFL Plus network that they're debuting that we're going to spend all of our money on, which I think is a smart move.
Great move.
That everybody's going to go there. No one is going to half the reason people don't get rid of cables because of sports. This is going to really have people make the switch. Teams can be on Thursday Night Football twice, and not all teams are guaranteed to have a primetime spot, which I always thought that was the case anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't think any team was guaranteed. Like, you take a team that's like Cleveland that hasn't won anything in forever. Why are you giving them a primetime spot?
It's fair.
You're just killing ratings.
No, make the owners own it, and work for it.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you, pal.
Thanks, buddy.
So we have the London games and the Frankfurt
I
games were
can't-
announced.
I want to go to the Frankfurt game.
That's the Dolphins in Kansas City.
I know. I
That's-
want to go.
All right,
Let's go.
when is it? Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's leave my wife and kid
Backpack. I
behind.
was gonna say we'll just have like
She'll be fine.
it'll be like hangover. You just
She'll be
have
fine.
chill.
My wife will be fine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, my wife will be fine.
Okay.
I don't know if the baby's gonna be
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Be alone with my wife all weekend? I can't
No,
make
I was
that
saying we
assumption.
do it hangover style, like
Oh,
where you just have
no, with the baby.
Yeah, backpacking.
Yeah,
through-
I'm sure my wife would love that. Yeah, you guys go ahead and
I'll do it.
you know, the best way to get over there for the Frankfurt games is to have the gamblers send us because then we get, babe, it's a work trip.
Sorry.
It's a work trip.
No, I know. I'm just
Can't do anything about it.
Uh.
Maybe if someone from the gamblers listening, just send us over.
Yeah.
What was the London game? Do you remember?
No, I don't. I had it.
Let's
Join us.
see.
Mm-mm-mm.
We have
Bills, Jags. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch for London. It's not just one.
So the Black Friday game is Dolphin Jets at
Mhm.
MetLife Stadium. You have the 20th Monday Night Football. You got the rematch of the Super Bowl, Eagles versus Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's at Arrowhead Stadium.
London is going to be the Bills, Jags, Falcons, Ravens, and Titans will all be crossing over to the over the pond to London.
Christmas Day games, Eagles.
Yeah.
You guys have the Giants, which is going to be fantastic. And
Oh, so you're saying
that's at Lincoln Financial Field. That means that we're going to get sent. The Gambler's going to send us to cover these games on Christmas.
the Eagles got a bye?
I'm going to have
For
to, yeah,
Christmas?
pretty much.
Like,
Pretty much. The Giants have a bunch of primetime spots,
Yeah,
or at
I'm
least
sure
what
they
they've
do.
released so far. And then they have a I almost said Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve game, which doesn't really mean anything, but that's Sunday the 31st, Kansas City against Cincinnati. That should be a good game too.
Oh, who cares?
Exactly. But that's it. Like they're releasing just these random. Oh, another Las Vegas Raiders play Kansas City Chiefs on Christmas as well. And then other than that, they're just releasing random games here and there. Black Friday game is going to be fun.
Germany's November 5th and November 12th. So there's 2 games.
The 5th is the Dolphins,
So
or the 12th is the Dolphins.
Yeah, it looks like it's the Chiefs Dolphins on the 5th, and then Patriots Colts on the 12th.
Yeah, that game's gonna be awful. Patriots are honoring Tom Brady on their first home game.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, that's didn't take any time there.
They had to hurry up so the Bucks didn't do it first.
No, right. Don't worry, the Bucks will. You know, I can't even say. I was gonna say like maybe retire his number across the NFL, but he didn't.
No,
he didn't break it. He was just a really
no,
good
yeah.
quarterback. You know, I stopped myself. It was a
Yeah.
thought that crept in,
And
and I
Yeah.
immediately had to come to a halt here.
I almost can't. I would find a new co-host. That's such a dumb thing.
So the schedule came out, and already you have all of these like, oh, how much is each team traveling, and oh, you're never gonna believe what this. So a whole chart came about each team with their schedules that were either leaked or whatever, and their total mileage traveled for the whole season, along with the amount of times they cross a time zone. And all the way at the top, it looks like the Seattle Seahawks got the shaft because they're traveling throughout the whole season to away games. 31, and this is only 8 games that they're away, 31,000 miles. And I thought, wow, that's a lot of miles because the Houston Texans, it's half that. That's 15,000 for their away games. I'm like, why is Seattle so much more? And then I remembered that the closest divisional game that Seattle goes to is San Francisco.
Yeah,
That's 800 miles away.
it really is. And like so we act like it's so close.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
the Giants go play Philly
Uh-huh.
95 miles away
Right.
from East Rutherford, not
up-
even New York City.
Up on the turnpike. That's
It's
it.
unreal.
Yeah, that's
I'm
funny.
like, oh man, Seattle really got the shaft here. And it's
Mhm.
Seattle to San Fran, 807.7 miles.
I think that's the reason why there's no longer Seattle Supersonics, like too, because of just the travel. Like that's
I mean, it might make sense, but they just
Right.
added a hockey franchise there.
they
so
did,
it's not,
they did. And I think everybody, any NBA player asks, like, where should a team go? Seattle Supersonics, done. Like that's every time they're asked about relocating or expanding,
Mhm.
that's the club they want back. And I feel like they would get a lot of stars on there.
They might. I mean, they had great colors. I used to love any memorabilia, any
Nah,
sort of t-shirts, sweatshirts, like any swag from the Supersonics.
them and
It
the
was just-
Hornets. It was
Yeah.
like, yeah, you could rock that regardless of your fandom. You'd be like, wow, that's great.
But I just think like even that
Mhm.
NFC West, man. I mean, it's San Francisco and LA are two of the closer ones. But yeah, then you have Seattle.
Mhm.
Come on. Come on.
Cameo.
Come on.
You saw the 9/11 game, Bills versus Jets.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I know it's a Monday, so it was going to be a game anyway. So I mean, you may as well include a New York
But
franchise.
don't the Giants play the Jets this year? Doesn't the NFC play that, or is it just the Dolphins that are playing?
Yeah,
the
I just think it
Giants?
wouldn't. You have to be in your division that close to opening day, right? Like I would say.
Typically, you play at least two, like
Also, the
two out of your
Giants are
first four
trash,
games are in the
dude.
division.
I'd rather the Bills be in the 9/11 game. One, they're the only team that actually plays in New York. Two,
Correct.
Yeah. Two, it's a division rivalry. You got Aaron Rodgers. It's gonna sell much better. And you still have that feel of 9/11. The problem I have is
You
the
just
good
say the
feel-
feel of
No.
9/11.
No, not in a bad way, in a
my
good way. I was
I
just
know what
going
you mean.
to criticize people
I know what you
about
mean.
making those terrible jokes.
I know what you mean.
And
It's like
no,
when we went to the Yankee Met game last year.
Yes,
It was
yes,
very
they're gonna
the
do that.
whole ceremony and the whole process gave you goosebumps and
'Cause
chills. And it
on the
was-
10-year
it was wild.
anniversary, they had Jets Dallas, and it was done very tastefully. So I think they will
It
do
was.
that, but also I think it should be a great Monday night game.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Guys, don't forget to check us out for more banter, definitely highlight clips, and then more reactions of me telling Mike he looks terrible and assuming that John Jansen's older than he is. Check us out on YouTube. Don't forget to find the station, our actual network on YouTube. Well, it covers all content, all shows, Daily Ticket, Powers Parlay. What else? Who am I missing? What's Jansen's
The line change.
line change? Exactly.
No.
So check out YouTube for all updates, live streams, all that good stuff. Some watch parties as well.
Mhm.
What else? We got the Divide Live on Instagram, on Twitter. Interact with us. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We got some giveaways. People have been getting Rita's gift cards.
Yeah.
So check your DMs, like, subscribe, drop us a comment, and watch your DMs. Watch, because when we
And-
spin the wheel and we're like, hey, you got a Rita's gift card, then you can celebrate.
They report us for spam.
Right, so, like Sam Boners,
uh,
man. Sam Boner,
uh,
I know he sent you.
Oh,
he
did.
got
Did
hacked.
you see that? Yeah.
And then he sent me a message, and I'm like, bro,
that wasn't really him.
no,
yeah,
of course
yeah,
not.
obviously
Like,
not.
Come on,
But
you don't need followers.
he did get the account back, and
All right, good.
we should Sambone something before I'll be
should.
here next week. I don't know if you'll be here next week.
I know, man.
Corey's definitely in the red zone of fatherhood right now.
It's fine, man.
Yeah.
We're just we got it covered.
So-
I'll be from the
and
hospital.
I got it covered while you're gone.
You-
Oh, that would
if
be
you-
epic,
bro.
We will definitely
if you hear
do that.
screaming in the background,
Yeah.
everybody, then you'll know that I'm doing it remote from the hospital.
Welcome everybody.
Hold on, I gotta cut the cord. I'll be right back.
Not
Oh
now.
God,
Can
guys.
somebody shut this baby up?
Yeah. Shh. Trying to talk.
It's so great.
Oh my God. Check us out on social media. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, guys. Check out giveusashot.network for all of your retail therapy needs. And then, guys,
Some amazing content.
head
too
over to
there.
Fox Sports, The Gambler. Check out their stuff, their shows, their podcasts. Check out the whole family. We will be with you next week. Hopefully, the Phillies, Mets, and Yankees are doing a little bit better. But until then, we'll have to wait and see.
Depression keeps on.
Ensues now.